you like that, man?
Hey man, I don't know.
You so sad.
I couldn't fucking run the. I couldn't run the ball.
You streamed it?
Nah, I didn't. Yeah, I couldn't run. I couldn't fucking run the ball, and his offense was. He was dotting them hoes with Tom Brady. Tom Brady went 16 for 16 all the way to the fourth quarter.
God damn, it was like that, man.
Yeah, he was dotting them motherfuckers. Josh Gordon, Edelman. It's some of them plays. He shouldn't have came down with the ball. I don't know how he came down with the fucking ball.
Yeah.
He was Julian Edelman was mossing two niggas.
Yeah.
Like my hand was right in the right in the way, and he somehow still came away with the ball. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn. Alright, bro. Oh, you picked the Eagles again?
Yeah, man. Shit.
It's trying to buy itself a win.
Y'all need to go to bed right now.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, I almost got that lead.
Oh, fuck. If I could have got her in that block, I would have returned that for a little bit. Fuck.
Hang in there now. On the ball. The first carry for Josh Adams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Buying time to his left. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
I had a whole leg.
Yeah,
I had a whole leg spike.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he's going to find
his way
forward here for a modest gain. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Wentz to throw on second down.
Dove at the wrong time.
Fuck. Come on, man. Y'all gotta get them blocks right. I'll be fucking with it today.
Sprint button. You can't hit the sprint button.
Yeah, I gotta be I gotta wait.
The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about what he's going to block or leak out or whatever.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, because that's not who I meant to throw it to. Fuck. I was going to be sick at that one.
Oh, shit. That was supposed to be picked off.
And brings up a fourth down decision.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota.
God damn, that's still fucking far. I was trying to backspin that bitch at the 1 yard line.
Nah, you can't do it perfect. You gotta do it not perfect. You
I know. I didn't do it perfect. I hit it right. I hit like in the center of the blue, and it was still too powerful.
Well, you might need to put Scott.
Fuck! I didn't fucking click on the backspin. That's what I did.
What the fuck defense you just shifted to?
I ain't shifted nothing.
That shit just confused the fuck out of me.
What?
This shit's
What the fuck? Hell no! Hell no! What kind of shit is that? Oh, he dropped that bitch! Let's go! Okay, Diggs. Sell out this game.
Playbook and a great grab on the other end. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again, Cousins on second and 10.
Get to my out, man. Nobody is trying to run some niggas over.
Down, a nice little
game.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly. And that's what you count on.
Damn, I keep doing that shit. You gotta be knowing where you going, too. Nah, still be doing that stupid ass shit.
Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where...
Okay, what time the defense up then?
Huh?
You had the linebacker running with that running back at first on the first play, so I was scared to run it, but you changed the defense.
Oh yeah, I had switched the zone. Cause my original play was shit, the man coverage. I had switched the zone.
Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Oh, don't chase. Oh.
Finding room inside the 40. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
What the fuck? What do you do? Bro, that's bullshit. Nah, I'm talking about he tried to fucking... I switched to him. He fucking did a hit stick. He did a fucking hit stick when I switched to him. And I didn't even do this shit. I just switched to him. Oh.
What the fuck he tried to do? I know I took it for 6, whatever he did.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Can't be letting this get out of hand.
Yeah, don't let it get out of hand, because you know it'll get out of hand quick.
Yeah, it will.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is
oh, he actually blocked over there. Damn, the boy pancaked me.
To the 26-yard line. The defending Super Bowl champions taking the field on offense here. They certainly have learned how difficult it is to repeat as champions this season. Now, they did beat New York last week 25-22. And, Charles, I guess that does keep their slim playoff hopes alive.
It does, but the next 2 weeks tell the full tale of their season because it's all about making the playoffs. Right? So, next week, home against Washington, and that's a Monday night game. And then they're at Dallas in a regular Sunday afternoon slot. So this is what it's all about for them. And it reminds me a little bit of Atlanta a couple of years ago. Remember when Atlanta lost the Super Bowl to New England? Came back the next year absolutely loaded. Everybody expected them to be back there. The whole season.
Whoa, come on, man. You got to get up faster. Get up.
All I know is I blitzed 6 people and nobody was still open downfield. That shit crazy. Them niggas getting locked up out there. I blitzed 6 people, bro. That's crazy.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz.
Oh, yeah, you better get that out.
Flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
You got to do something. Because you teetering on that, it's going to get ugly.
Yeah, we are.
Real close to that, it's going to get ugly.
So it looks like
three,
the
let's
offense
go
isn't
3 and
going
out.
anywhere.
Oh,
They're
that'd
going
be
to go
going.
for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Wentz.
Tackle. Good job.
And unable to break away.
That was beautiful.
They stop him a few
Yeah, that
yards
was.
shy. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
I knew I had to go with the deeper one.
The Minnesota Vikings offense coming back onto the
Need
field. And they got
defense
that
to
win
be like
last
it
week
was
over Green
earlier.
Bay. 24-17 to improve to 6-4-1.
Yeah, and everyone's
Oh, no,
looking at
not
their
this
playoff
time.
chances and what their options are, and everyone
You know
rightly
that's
so
tough,
focused
right?
on their schedule. 'Cause
Yeah,
down
it
the
was.
stretch, it won't be easy, starting with at New England and then going to Seattle.
If he don't do that spin retarded ass
let's see how
spin,
they
he get
handle
good.
that.
Oh,
But this comes
come
down
on.
to
Put
one
the
person.
block shit. Come on
It
with
comes
the
back to Kirk
fake ass
Cousins, the big
animation.
free agent acquisition in the offseason. Can he be that
Yeah,
piece
man.
that pushes them over the top as they expected?
He's
They
done,
played to that
man.
level down the stretch.
Who's talking right here?
Well right
Oh, I
now.
know you ain't.
Stephon
What?
Diggs and Adam Thielen are giving him great targets on the perimeter.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield.
Dalvin, stay on your feet.
So maybe they want to go to a
Damn, if you stay on your feet, that's a touchdown.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more
He
pressure.
beat on that. Oh, Diggs out there riding that boy up.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Diggs out there routing that man up.
His 3rd catch of the
Golly.
afternoon is a 1st down.
Don't do it to him, Diggs.
They'll run for it with Cook. And
There we go,
he'll
Dan.
get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And they got the extra point. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
Let's see.
Bailey now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they just
He's after him, and they get there for the sack.
You gotta do
Sheldon
hard ass.
Richardson in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Wentz now to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let
Oh, no, that's where you ain't going with the ball.
So the
My DB didn't even know what to do.
Madison lead to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
To throw is Wentz.
Come on, man. Let me throw
He
that.
goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
Wait a minute, what?
You got sacked with a one-man rush. Golly.
Yeah, cause shit, your fucking zone, I gotta wait for zone, for my fucking receivers to get out of fucking, what the fuck?
They can spike the ball. Oh my God, it's over. Game over.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened?
The game just ended, that's what just happened.
Yes, the game was over. What the fuck?
It's so over. Oh, touchdown right here. If you in the defense, I think you in. It's a tug. It's a tug. It's a tug.
This is Stephon Diggs going off against me. Fuck.
And what's crazy is Thielen got a better rating than him. Thielen 94 overall, he had 91.
My ass what? Fuck.
Yeah, fam, I must have been tripping earlier. Or you was throwing me off with these Eagles. I don't know how you was throwing me off like that.
This is taken at the 3. Up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. Already down 2 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be
3-and-out here.
What you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Good job.
Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Oh my goodness, that's going to the house. That boy Xavier Rhodes is locked up in that zone.
You can watch some of the best Madden players battle it out for their share of $165,000. It's live on Twitch. Charles, starts 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific, December 6th through the 8th. I know you'll be tuned in.
Thank you for letting me know the time and the dates. I'm going to mark that down. I will be ready to go because they go at it now. I mean, those battles, those are pretty strong. And I love the imagination that you see and how they play. Because they don't think like conventional football. They know how to take advantage of any weaknesses of their opponent. And the best part, $165,000 on the line. You and I better hone up our games.
Yeah, some people looking for some early holiday gifts there in the Madden Classic. The Eagles on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now, Wentz again. Flush to his right.
You had it too. If you'd have bullet that instead of floated it.
Nah, if I would have bulleted it, that linebacker right there was for the jump up and catch that bitch. That's why I floated.
Nah, you should have put a little bit of steam on that.
Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position.
A little bit. You ain't have to put a. Oh, this nigga
send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh, good job. Boy, stay doing that.
Punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A first down throw for Cousins.
I know he didn't go get it.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Diggs went and got that thing. I see. Oh, I'm glad he on my squad.
If you had to pinpoint a couple of teams that are surprising you right now with where they're at, who would that be?
Well, I didn't think Washington would be in first place this late in the year, and they're still hanging in there. But two teams that really jump out at me. How about the run the Indianapolis Colts are on right now? And how well Andrew Luck is playing the quarterback position. We don't talk about that enough. They could very well win the AFC South with the play they're playing right now. And how about the Denver Broncos? That's a gutsy win at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are still hanging in there, still hopeful for a wild card spot.
Throwing, Cousins, throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
Damn, Tavis, you gotta do a little bit faster, baby.
Across midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Cousins again. Going deep for Diggs.
Come on.
Picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second
I
down.
shouldn't have took a shot. I ain't had no reason to take a shot. Fuck around and throw a pick playing.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they're trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
You better stop. I get sticky on these sticks.
That one results in 35 yards. From the red zone now, Cousins.
You better, bro. No, he didn't, bro.
Didn't have a receiver open
Bro.
downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too
Bro,
tight.
come on.
Unable to find anyone.
I can't believe this nigga just dropped the ball.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. The Vikings on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A handoff. It's Murray. And he will score. Touchdown.
Come on, walk in the end zone.
Latavius Murray. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Bailey got the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown.
Good form tackle, son.
You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. On play action, Wentz.
Thank you. Oh, you got to pick the ball, Anthony.
The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on third down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, you're lucky he saved you.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
That boy ain't getting a yard. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his second touchdown.
Bro, you throwing your headphones, man?
And this Viking offense is running away with this one. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. Extra point.
Damn, you hit the kicker?
And a route is on here in this first half. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Eagles. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the
Good thing out.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, you got three.
Wentz now on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Cousins now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Cousins And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, Cousins. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, CD, looking back to Thanksgiving, we had the typical triple header. Did you enjoy while digesting the turkey and pie?
I certainly did, and I think I'm still digesting the turkey and pie. But, you know, you have the traditional ones. You have the Lions who host and the Cowboys who host, and the Lions hosted the Bears this year.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Danielle Hunter able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing now is Wentz. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, that incompletion has me thinking. Phillip Rivers last week, I know you saw this. You were working, but he only threw one of those that we just saw. One incompletion the entire game. His first 25 passes were complete.
It was so much fun because I actually saw a highlight, cut up. They put all of them together, one after the other. 25 straight. Mark Brunell had the record previously, 22 straight for Washington in 2006. He goes 28 of 29. And I don't know about you, but that almost sounds more impressive than if he's totally perfect for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got that
one
weird,
blemish, right?
that one blemish really sets it apart and lets you know what he did. 96.6 completion percentage. Good luck trying to break that record, people.
It's a nice pick. First and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you under into.